Hi, everyone. This is Gail. I teach for the Veterans Yoga Project, and I'm here in South Texas. Today's class is a 45-minute class with doing a guided rest meditation called Yoga Nidra. So what is Yoga Nidra? If you've never done this before, or you've never meditated at all before, I'm really glad that you're here because this is a great way to start Yoga Nidra meditation. First of all, Yoga Nidra means yogic sleep. You don't actually have to fall asleep like some people do, but the point is not to make you feel like you're asleep or to make you fall asleep, although it's very common. The point is you get to be very, very relaxed, but you're still completely alert with your mind. So I'm not like putting you in a trance or anything like that. So let's just start there. It is a very relaxing for your body and a great thing. And why I think it's great for beginners is there's no long periods of silence. So I'm going to walk you through a series of steps and it's the same every time. So if you like this meditation, you could watch any of our yoga nidras on the Veterans Yoga Project online streaming classes Facebook page or on our website. And they will basically sound the same as far as the sequence of events. First off, we will do some centering and breathing together. Then, second, we will set intentions. And there's 3 parts to that process. And I'll walk you through every step. Third, we then do what is also called a rotation of consciousness, or it's also called a body scan. You probably have heard it called a body scan, and that just means we are paying attention to the parts of your body as we scan through them. When we will come out of the scan in reverse of how we go in. We then come back to our intentions, back to our breathing, and then I get you nice and oriented so that you don't feel like kind of weird going into your normal day. So if you're the kind of person who maybe has trouble sleeping, who hasn't these days, right? Or maybe trouble with anxiety, restlessness, concentration, or any of that kind of PTSD thing, these kind of meditations have been clinically proven to be really helpful in conjunction with your therapy, your yoga, your medications, and of course, those yoga classes and all the other things that you're doing. So I'm going to lower my voice just a little bit, and then I'll start talking a little bit slower. This is probably how I will sound throughout the rest of the meditation. So adjust your volume as necessary. And so I invite you to get comfortable laying flat on your back, either, on a bed, a couch, the floor. And one of the things I like to do when I personally practice Yoga Nidra is I'll take either a pillow or a yoga blanket that's kind of been like rolled up to where I'll place it underneath my knees. I have back issues, so something underneath the knees makes it a little bit more comfortable. I'll also maybe take like a hand towel, or I've actually got like a little a sleep mask or eye pillow, and just gently place that across my eyes. It just gives me a little bit more comfort and makes me have the room be a little bit more dark if I want it that way. So again, definitely you're going to try to put yourself in the most comfortable position. I'll also take a small pillow or my regular pillow and place it, underneath my shoulders in the back of my head just to get a little bit more comfy. And it's really normal during meditations, even if you're new, to feel a little bit chilly because when you calm down and settle into the meditation, it lowers your blood pressure and your heart rate, which that can make you feel slightly colder. It's not bad. It just can be a little distracting. So I'll also get like my, put a cover over my body to get nice and toasty. So I tell people to have your blanket close by, put your blanket on your body, make sure your feet get covered because they can get cold really quick before you settle into your meditative state of mind. So please, first, before we kind of really get into the yoga nidra meditation, keep an eye open and just kind of look around the room that you're in. Even though you may have been in this room 50 times today, yeah. Really take notice all the shapes, the colors, the textures. Notice all the objects in the room with you. Notice if you can hear anything besides the sound of my voice. There may be a clock ticking. There may be airplane noise, maybe a dog barking. And then just start to bring your awareness, instead of on everything around you and outside of you, bring that attention instead to your inner landscape. So just notice where you feel contact with the surface beneath you. Maybe you can notice the texture of the floor. Start to identify all the parts of your body that are touching the floor, where you feel a sensation of support and pressure there. Then bring your attention to the parts of your body that are moving as you're breathing. Don't change your breath in any way. Just notice, what does it feel like to inhale? And what does it feel like to exhale? Notice that. And then maybe you can exert just a little control over the breath by simply extending your exhale by maybe a second. So you can do that by pulling your belly towards the spine and constricting the back of your throat. It's like as if you were going to fog a mirror. So you sort of end up inhaling as normal, and then maybe a little deeper in the belly as you inhale, and then exhaling, making that sound. Don't force it. It doesn't take a lot of energy to do that, but it's an option if you're willing and able to try that. So let's do that. Let's breathe in and then exhale a little bit longer. You can kind of hear it as I breathe in, again, inhaling, and then extend that exhale. Listen to the noise as the air goes in through the nostril tips and out through the nostril tips. Beautiful. Good. Next, we will set our intentions or your theme together. There's 3 parts, like I mentioned before. I will walk you through each part one at a time. The first is to bring to mind your heartfelt desire. Bring to your mind what you truly want in life. It could be anything maybe you want. Maybe it's to feel healthy and well, or well. Maybe it's to feel calm or less stress. Maybe it's to feel pain-free. Maybe you wish to be a non-smoker or to feel peaceful. So whatever it is that you want for yourself, for your life, imagine that as if it were already true. And so we will set this intention for this specific practice today, just for the next few moments during our class. What do you wish to commit to? Maybe you want to stay awake. Maybe you want to fall asleep. So whatever it is, again, sense as if it were already true, what you would feel like in your body and in your mind. And again, maybe it's something like, I am calm, or I am peace, I am pain-free. Something you want for yourself in your life, as if it were already true. And we'll repeat that theme, that intention silently to ourselves 3 times. Again, silently to yourselves 3 times. And I'll pause here for a moment as you repeat it 3 times. Let's start. Good. And finally, bring to your mind your inner resource. So the inner resource is like a sanctuary inside your mind. It's a place, maybe a memory, or it could be a fantasy. You don't have to search your memory or somewhere or something or someone that makes you feel peaceful and safe as well. Maybe it's a time in your life or a certain person or a pet, again, that makes you feel peaceful and safe and well. Maybe it's somewhere you've never been, but a painting of that fantasy world. It has all your favorite features and colors and textures. Any of this will do. And at any point during class today, you can always return to this place. So if it's not something that exists when I tell you to think about this, it is something that lives inside of you that you can always use as a tool when you need to feel peaceful and safe and well. Good. Next, we will practice the body scan portion of the class. And again, I invite you to get a little bit more comfortable. Notice if there's a sensation that's maybe bothering you, and maybe you need to kind of wiggle out that body part or do a little bit of movement to get a little bit more comfortable. And again, make sure you're nice and covered up, that you feel comfortable in your body, and we'll start this practice. If any time you notice during our body scan practice that your mind is wandering, maybe you hear a noise outside of the room, maybe you hear a dog or an airplane, or maybe just a random thought popping into your head. These things happen, especially if you're new to meditation, especially if you have been doing meditation for a long time. So it's best not to judge yourself. It's just completely normal. It's just your brain doing what a brain is designed to do. So just acknowledge it, and that it's happening, and then gently guide your attention back to what we're doing. Even if you have to do this like 30 times in in our class time that we have together. If that happens to the Dalai Lama, it's might happen to you too. So it's okay. Let's just bring all of our attention and awareness to your right big toe. Right big toe. Bring all your awareness and attention to your second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Let's once again bring your attention to the bottom of your right foot, the top of your right foot. Bring your attention to your right ankle, not looking for anything in particular, just noticing what you might be able to detect here. Again, let's bring our attention to your right lower leg, your right knee. Notice your right upper leg, your right hip. Bring your attention to the right side of your waist, the right side of your chest. Notice your right shoulder, right upper arm. Let's bring your attention to your right elbow, your right lower arm. Notice your right wrist. Let's bring attention now to the back of your right hand, the palm of the hand. Bringing your awareness to your right thumb, your index finger, your middle finger, your ring finger, your pinky finger. Once again, let's bring your awareness and become aware of your whole right side of your body together as best you can. Notice all the sensations throughout the right side of your body, all at the same time. Notice if that feels difficult without judging yourself or trying to force it. Good. Let go of that. Now, Let's move everything over to the other side. Let's bring all of your attention and awareness over to your left big toe, your left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Let's once again bring our awareness to the top of your left foot, to the top of your left foot, to the bottom of your left foot, bringing attention to your left ankle, left lower leg. Bring attention to your left knee, your left upper leg. Notice your left hip, left side of your waist, left side of your chest. Once again, bringing your attention to your left shoulder, the left upper arm. Notice your left elbow, your left lower arm. Bring your attention to your left wrist, the back of your left hand, the palm of your left hand. Bring your attention to your left thumb, your index finger, your middle finger, your ring finger, your left pinky finger. Become aware and bring your attention to the whole left side of your body as best you can. Notice all the sensations on the left side of your body, all at the same time. Noticing if that's difficult without judging yourself or trying to force it. Good. Let go of that. Once again, bringing your attention and your awareness to the back of your neck, the back of the head, the top of your head, your temples, your forehead, ears, cheeks, jaw, chin, lips, teeth, tip of your nose, right eyelid, left eyelid, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, the space in between your eyebrows. As best you can, notice the space between your eyebrows. Good. Let go of that. Notice your whole body together as best you can. Sense anything you can detect throughout your whole body, all at the same time. Good. Let go of that. Once again, slowly breathe in through the nose and extend that exhale. And again, breathing in, breathing out. Next, we'll allow your awareness now to drift down to your navel center. After that, we're going to again bring our attention to one of 4 places in the body. We're going to count our breath starting from 27. We're going to count our breath downward with each inhalation, exhalation breath, counting down towards 0. You may lose track, and it's okay to start over again. But once we start counting, we'll be counting, and then I'll stop you, and then we'll move on to the next place. After we do that, our 4 different centers in the body, all right? I'll invite you to start at the number 27 with each inhale and exhale, counting down 26, 25, 24, and so on. And then we'll move on to the next place. So when you're ready, with your attention at your navel center, I invite you to start counting down, starting now. Good. I invite you to stop right there. Then let's bring our attention right to the heart center, our second place. Once again, we're starting at the number 27 with each complete breath counting down, starting now. Good. You can stop there. Once again, I invite you to bring your attention to our third place, the throat. Once again, starting at the number 27, with each breath counting down towards zero, starting at the number 27, starting now. Good. You can stop there. Next, I invite you to bring your attention to the tips of your nostrils. Once again, starting at the number 27, with each breath counting down, starting now. Beautiful. Good. You can stop there. Breathing in, breathing out. Next, we'll be working with contrasts, with opposites. So next, I invite you to bring all of your attention just into the right side of your body, just allowing into your awareness any sensations that may or may not be present just on the right side of your body. This sensation is just coming from the right side for the right side of your body. What does the right side of your body feel like? Just the right side. Just noticing what the right side of your body, what it feels like. Just the right side. Then I invite you to bring all of your awareness just into the left side of your body. Just allowing into your awareness any sensations that may or may not be present just on the left side of your body. What does the left side of your body feel like? Just the left side. Just noticing the left side of your body, just the left side. Then I'll invite you to bring your attention back to the right side of your body. What is the right side of your body feel like? Just noticing the right side of your body. Then I invite you to go back to the left side. What's the left side of your body feel like? Just the left side. Now I'll invite you to come back to the right side of the body, noticing any sensations, noticing the feeling of the right side of the body. And then once again, coming back just to the left side of the body. Just noticing the left side. And again, I invite you to allow into your awareness a lot of the sensations of the right side of the body and the left side of the body at the same time. Good. Next, I'll invite you to bring all of your awareness just into the front half of your body, just the front side of your body. What does your front body feel like? Just the front half of your body, just the front body. And then I'll invite you to bring to your attention, to your awareness, just into the back half of your body. Just noticing the sensations that may or may not be present in the back half of your body. What does your back body feel like? Just the back body. And then bring your attention back to the front body, just noticing the front body. And then your back body. What the back part of your body feels like, just the back body. And then back to the front body, and then returning to the back body. And seeing if you can allow into your awareness all the sensations of the front body and the back body at the same time. Good. Next, I invite you to allow into your awareness these sensations of feeling very heavy and dense in your body. Just noticing any sensation of being heavy and dense in your body. Just very heavy and very dense. What is that heaviness? How does it feel like? Just feeling very heavy and very dense. And then I'll invite you to notice any sensation of feeling very light and buoyant in the body, feeling very weightless and buoyant. What does that feeling of weightness feel like? Just feeling very light and buoyant. Then I'll invite you to come back to feeling very dense and heavy. Noticing what it feels like to feel very heavy and very weighted. And then come back to the feeling of feeling very weightless and buoyant. Coming back to that feeling of very dense and heavy. And then back to feeling very weightless and buoyant. And then I'll invite you to allow into your awareness all the sensations of feeling very dense and heavy, and then feeling very light, very weightless, all at the same time. Good. I invite you now to notice any sensations of feeling very warm in the body. Noticing any sensations that warmth or heat in the body. Just feeling warmth and heat. What does that warmth feel like? Just feeling very warm and heated. And then I'll invite you to notice any sensations of feeling cool or chilled in the body. Just noticing a sense of coolness. Just noticing any sensations or feeling very cool in the body. And then I'll invite you to come back to feeling any sense of warmth or heat in the body, feeling very, very warm. And then coming back to any sense of feeling cool in the body. And then I'll invite you to see if you can allow into your awareness all the sensations of feeling very warm and very cool at the same time. Good. Let's bring in your awareness back to your breath, not changing your breath in any way, just noticing what it feels like to relax here and breathe. Maybe it feels a little different from when we started class, and that's okay. Maybe it doesn't feel different, and that's okay too. So just notice where you feel the most movement as you breathe in and as you exhale. Just notice. Good. Now, imagine the warm glow of light all around you, not bright, but a glimmering glow of soft light, as if your body were surrounded by this warm and comforting energy. Now, imagine the light fading into darkness, coal black, flat, dense darkness, the darkest night without stars or moon, a dark room without windows, the darkness behind your closed eyelids. Now, let's imagine feeling lethargic and tired from lack of sleep. Feel the achy tiredness in your bones, body, and brain when you just can't muster the strength for one more thing. Now, imagine feeling completely rested. You have enough energy to face each day with grace and ease. You have slept well and are electrically alive in each vibrating fiber of your being. Now, let's notice feeling awake in the sensation of dryness in the body. Remember the feeling of dryness on your skin. Your clothes are dry, your hair is dry, your whole body is dry. Perhaps that feeling of dryness permeates into your body as a sensation of dehydration. The body is dry, the whole body dry. Now, let's awaken to the experience of moisture in the body, the experience of moisture and wetness. Imagine water on the fingertips. What would that feel like? Remember the feeling you have when you are in the bath, surrounded by water. Imagine the wetness moving into the body as a sensation of internal hydration. The body is wet, the whole body wet. Next, let's imagine feeling blocked. What happens when you feel blocked? Remember the last time you were stuck in traffic, when your sinuses were blocked by a cold or your energy blocked by an injury, when something happened that impeded your progress forward. Without dwelling on the details, focused on the sensation of being physically, energetically, or emotionally blocked. Now let's flip that to being in the flow. Imagine water flowing smoothly around the rocks, a gentle feel of wind flowing through your hair, a time when you could easily take steps forward on your path and everything seemed to be in flow. Now let's embody a feeling of newness. Do new things bring with them feelings of fear or of excitement? How often do you engage in new things, people, places, and project? Feel newness. Now, let's embody a feeling of being familiar. The common familiar surroundings, belongings, friends, family, and places you visit every week. Does the familiar feel safe to you, or does it feel odd or old? Feel familiarity. And again, let's make sure that you're not sleeping, that you're listening to my voice. Say to yourself, I am awake and aware. Again, coming back to the sound of my voice. Let's go to feeling grounded. Bring your attention now back to your body. Once again, notice the parts of the body that are in contact with the floor beneath you or the surface beneath you. Let's bring attention to the front of your body and notice how the sensations are different here in the parts of the body that are not constricted by the pressure against the floor. Notice your breath, both in the back of your body and in the front of the body. Notice the right side of your body. Notice the left side of your body. Once again, notice your whole body together. Good. Let's once again bring to your mind your heartfelt desire, what you want in life. Bring to mind once more your inner resource, that memory or fantasy that makes you feel grounded, content, secure, and safe. Return your attention to your body. Notice if your body feels different than when we started class. Notice the breath. And let's try once more that extended exhale breath. Remember, just breathe in through the nose and fill your belly. And then when you exhale, let that sound come out as if you're fogging a mirror. So again, let's inhale, fill your belly. And exhale, release a little bit slower. Again, inhale, fill the belly. And extend that exhale. Let's make this the biggest inhale we've done today. Again, breathe in and slowly exhale. Good. Go back to that normal breath, whatever serves you the best at this moment. And again, let's go back to our intention. I'll invite you to bring awareness to the intention or that theme that you set for yourself at the beginning of class. It may have been something like, I am calm, I am peace, I am pain-free. So whatever it was that you set for yourself, let's say it silently to yourself 3 times. Again, say your theme, your intention silently to yourself 3 times as I pause here in silence just for a moment. Begin. Good. All right, we're going to come back into the present moment, back into the now. So let's just return to our natural breathing. And before you open your eyes or move, just remember the room that you're in. Remember all the objects, the textures, and any colors in that room with you. And then we'll start to softly to wiggle the fingers, move the toes a little bit to wake your body back on up. And then you'll make your movements a little bit bigger. So maybe some movements in the wrists, in the ankles, the foot. And then maybe as you lie here, you're starting to make some nice big stretching movements with the legs, maybe extending the legs a little bit more, maybe shaking the body parts, maybe a little shoulder shrug or two. extending the arms. Just do whatever feels kind of natural and necessary for you at the moment. So you may wish to stay lying in this restful posture. Please do so. But if you're one that wants to meet me in seated, then what we'll do is carefully bend one knee, then the other. And let's do just a little movement here to bring some body awareness back in. You can drop one knee out and then the other knee towards that knee, a little windshield wiper movement. And then bring that top leg back to the center and the bottom leg back to the center. And let's repeat this on the other side. So drop the other leg out to the side and then your top leg towards your bottom leg. Just rest here in this little low back twist. And then you can use your hands to guide the top leg back to the center, the bottom leg back to the center. And then let's go ahead and drop one leg over to the side, then the other, to roll over onto our side body just for a moment here. Beautiful. And then you may want to have an arm be underneath the side of the head or maybe a fist underneath the temple while we lie here just for a moment, just for a breath. All right. Breathing in, breathing out. And with that hand that's in front of your body, you can push into the floor and push yourself up, up, up to a seated place. Let the head be the last thing that comes up. Now, sometimes when we come up off the ground to an upright position, we can feel a little equilibrium shift. So I invite you just to drop your chin down towards your chest. You can place your hands to heart center or your hands to prayer position. But again, I invite you to drop your chin towards your chest as you just take a few moments here just to do a nice slow inhale and exhale, just to get the shifting of the equilibrium back to normal. Breathing in and breathing out. As you continue to keep your chin towards your heart center, towards your chest, we can do our last practice of the evening, the gratitude practice. So I invite you to come into an idea of gratitude. You can bring that idea of gratitude into your heart space. Keep your eyes softly gazed or closed or softly gazing at the floor. Again, bringing in an idea of gratitude. So it's something, someone, someplace that you are grateful for today. Maybe it's the food that you ate today, or maybe the place where you laid your head down at night, or maybe it's somebody, a pet, person, or thing that you're grateful for. Again, bring in that idea of being thankful, being grateful for something, someone, someplace today. And then that concludes our Yoga Nidra practice. And you can join me with the ending saying that I like to do. So the light in me honors and respects the light in you. Let's take the strength, the peace, and the understanding and that little attitude of gratitude, and let's pass it on. Again, namaste. Peace be with you. Again, thank you for joining me today for this practice. Please accept my sincere gratitude for all of you for taking care of yourselves and us veterans and families and communities. Thank you so much. When you're ready, you can release your hands, let your eyes flutter open and up, and I will see you all next week. If you have any questions or comments, you can send them to me or ask questions. Since this is a pre-recorded session, we will end our class now, but I hope to see you here on Veterans Yoga Project during one of the yoga practices or yoga nidra practices. If you so enjoyed this meditation, there is a yoga nidra practice every evening, Monday through Monday, 7 days a week. And I hope you come and join our wonderful instructors here on the Veterans Yoga Project. Again, this is Gail. Thank you for joining me. Again, the light in me honors the light in you. Bye-bye. Hi, everyone. This is Gail. I teach for the Veterans Yoga Project, and I'm here in South Texas. Today's class is a 45-minute class with doing a guided